Welcome everybody. Let's see if the stream is working. It should be. Whoa, that looks atrocious. Did it reset my frame rate again? Or my bit rate again? No, it should not. It looks really, really bad. Really, really bad. Let's see if that is an issue with the bit rate or... why is it always trouble? My bit rate should be fine. What is the video output? Should also be fine. Well, maybe it is just my connection. And like everything, might just be a Sunday chillin', so maybe my internet connection is also chillin'. Just gonna do a super short Sunday stream today, and I wanted to work on the combat system a little bit more. And try some new things on stream. I got a new camera. My teeth actually look really weird, which should be better than the old one I had. It should have no lag whatsoever, but I'm not really sure what's happening with the bitrate. Let me see if I can check out what is going on. It says my stream is healthy. Well, maybe it is just for me. Let me know in the comments if the video is really crappy looking for y'all as well. Maybe it's just my camera. I don't know. Today is also, I believe, the first day that we are on what I'm calling the Beast, my new computer. i7 4070, 64 gigabits of RAM. Good morning. And everything just super fast, but also I have got a new monitor. And so I have set something up and I wanted to try something. The stream sound is gone. That is awesome. So I need to add back in my mic. Oh man, as I was saying, I have a full screen, put some more stuff on there to try to figure out. Oh man, I hate that every time I change something, this whole thing basically goes to shit. And you can't really test it, right? Because, well, I can make like a private stream and then test it and then watch it back. I don't know, man. They should make stuff like this more easy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch back into the work mode and I'm going to re-add my mic and then we should be good. So, now we should have sound again. I don't know why. Let me know in the comments if the sound is back. It should be back. I can see it is back. I'm not sure why it deleted my mic. It also deleted it here, which is weird, because I was saying like, this is like a zoomed in version. Right, Ani saying that's how it is. You know, you want to change one thing and then everything breaks. It is stuff like this is just like game dev, right? You change one thing and everything goes to But I hate that. All right. Let me show you guys what I've been up to. See, this is sort of nice about having like a giant screen. I can have like the game, the scene, all in once. One thing I have been thinking about is that you guys cannot really read the text, but I'm not. Whoa, sorry. I'm not really sure about how often you guys read the text. I did for VS Code increase. You can just basically zoom in infinitely and zoom out. So I basically just zoomed in so you guys can read this when I'm coding. But I think that won't be that important in Unity. All right. So this is part 2 of the combat revamp. So for the nuggets that were watching part 1 of the stream, no, for the nuggets that weren't watching part 1 of the stream. So what we did is we are overhauling the combat system and we're making it a state machine. And so right here I have a state for every attack, because basically Carly is already a state machine, but I was doing like one giant, I still have that here, I guess. Yeah. So I basically had one giant class that handled 3 attacks based on a switch, which is right. This is basically a state machine within a state machine. So in stream 1 we broke that apart, made this all a separate state for the state machine, in sort of preparation to add heavy attacks. Now I have been working on the game a little bit more Friday evening, and I basically got that to work. So I wanted to show you that real quick. So basically I now have a state machine, and we have a couple of attacks. So we have a quick attack, we have a quick attack, and then a quick kick, quick kick. So I changed that animation. So that used to be like the stab. But I figured, you know, it might actually be nice to make it a kick. So we made it a kick. Now, I also have a heavy attack, which is so like that. The quick attacks are on the X button. And then we have a Y button, which does a spin. But I also made a combo system. So you can now actually do quick attack and then heavy attack, and then Carly does this. Boom. And you can actually do quick, and then that one, which I think is looking pretty dope. And now I was working on the charge attack. So basically if you hold down like the spin attack, it charges up. 3 charges, and you can still move around. And then when you let go, she basically is supposed to do a whirl attack, like. And so that's where we are right now. And those are all different states within the state machine. So we have a heavy charge attack, heavy B, and heavy C. Or a quick A, quick B, quick C. And then a heavy A, B, and a heavy, well, C for charge, I guess. And so I wanted to make some animations and effects for that. I had a previous charge attack, so we can use some of those. But let's just jump into it. All right. So we're in the new Blender. This is Carly. So something I have been thinking about. So the old charge animation was basically the first frame of the quick draw, and then she was holding it back. But I wanted more to have a baseball bat feeling, right? So that is something that I want. All right, so we have a heavy attack swing. Is the heavy attack with both arms? That is actually with both arms. So let's copy this one. So we'll copy this action. We'll call it heavy attack charge. So now we should have a heavy attack charge, yes. Oh wait, this should be for the rotation. So she charges that way. Because she's going to spin that way. I'm actually going to give her just this. I can always cut that up. All right. So we're going to go into the charge. Yes. So this pose. Want it to be a bit. So she is a bit scaled down in this area. I want to reset that. So you can do that with Alt S to reset the scale. Now I moved her. I want her to look at me. At least a little bit more, I guess. Now, to make sort of the baseball effect, I want her to grab the sword with two arms, but for that, I think I'm going to reset this one. So something that's really annoying and has been bugging me, so the reset is the Alt-R, but that triggers the performance overlay from NVIDIA. Maybe I should just change that. NVIDIA control panel? Well, maybe I should do that a different time. So for now, we can just do clear the rotation. No. Yes, that one. Like so. And it doesn't have to be perfect, right? Keep it out a bit. So yeah, Carly's rig is far from perfect. If you see like the buckle here and stuff like that. Should have maybe made this an IK handler. Again, doesn't have to be perfect, or at least not now. like so. I'm not going to do like the fingers at this point and stuff like that. Even though we could. More like that. Take the other hand. Twist it up a bit. I should fix the weight paint of the buckle. Better to hide it in right now. Move that one down a bit, this one up a bit. Like so, and then this one should be rotated a little bit. Oh yeah. Now her thumb is sticking out. But if I move this one up, that should be fine. Yes. Yes. So this is basically the pose that I'm looking for. Now her skirt got Let's see if I can move her legs in a little bit. And this should just be scaled up. Yeah, so that's actually looking pretty dope. Maybe this foot needs to go. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, brother. Ooh. What is that? That's why it was over there. Watch out with the skirt. Definitely. Every time I hear something like skirt, I'm like the SNL with the dude from Dune, Timothy Chalamet, like skirt, yeet, skirt, hold up, skirt. Yeah, whatever. All right, so yeah, so now it's really weird that her arm is over there. So maybe I should. Maybe I should reset this pose a little bit. Yeah, so that is again the darned rotation. And maybe I should move this one up and out. More like so. Like so. That actually looks good. I would like her to be a little bit less rotated so that she sort of rotates into it. Maybe I should also reset this rotation. Move her leg up a bit. Reset the head rotation. Ooh. Ah, she's a bit bend over. Hello, it's me, bend over. Down. All right. Now we need some. All right. So, of course, she needs to go into that pose, and then it's the sort of the charging goes right. So. It stops at frame 8. I think we can actually work with that. And then we go into full swing, which I believe is here. Yes, let's check out the heavy attack swing. For the previous charge attack, so one thing that we did was I rotated it in Unity instead of in animations, and I think I'm going to do that again. So I'm basically going to take, no, I think I'm just going to steal like the ending as well. So I'm basically going to copy this, copy, charge. So she actually rotates here. Let's see if we can negate that. No. I think I can do it like this. Chip, chip. Yeah, so I think this is fine. So it basically took half of the animations. Oh, we need to hide the sword ref. We basically took half of the animation. I need to get used to this because my old camera was over here. So I am looking at my old camera, but it's not over there anymore. It's now over here on my different screen. So I need to start looking into my camera, like very codery. Oni asks squash and stretch. Yes, definitely. That is something that I have been doing, and she actually squashes and stretches within all the animations. You could check that in the follow-up. So here she is like, if you would check, how would I do that? All right, let's sort of align the top of her head, and so when she, you can't really tell. When she jumps up, now she's like all squashed. I don't know if you can tell, but she's like, and now she stretches. See? And then she gets squashed again. I actually also have some of that stuff in Unity. I keep looking at the old camera. I also have some of that stuff in Unity as well, where she like bounces and does stuff like that. So yes, most definitely. All right, charge. We were exporting this. Is that one? All right. Now into here. So now we have to set this up. So I have to do two things. First, I have to go to the model. Yo, Carly, where's your face? Girl, where your face at? Did something happen? I don't know. Maybe I just misclicked? I don't know. Carly Tune 3. Wait, I should just basically... My mic is in front of it. Let me see. I think she is still in the old folder, definitely. Alright, so we have to set this up. So we're going to add a new animation, and we're going to pick the heavy charge. And then we said frame 8, right? Frame 8, right? I forgot. Pose mode. Frame 8. Yes. All right. So frame 8. So we have to go until end at frame 8. And we'll call this one charge Into, no, start. All right, call this the start. Then we'll call that one start. Why did it do start one? Don't. This is the loop. So that again is the charge, but that is just frame 8. That one can loop. And then we'll add another one, charge. We'll call that the swing. That should be 12, I believe. Oh, we also have an into the swing. Or shall we just skip that? Let's see if we can get away with skipping that. Otherwise we'll have too much animations, I think. Swing, and then we'll have an outro. No, let's call it an end. And that is from 13 until the end, because we need to skip that one frame from this one, 13 to 20. All right, so now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 animations. All right, so we applied that. So now we have all the animations cut up. Now we can go to the animator. Charge attack. So we're actually going to alter these. So we have, but we'll call that charge start. We'll have a charge loop. We'll have a charge attack. And I'll have a charge end. All right, so we have the charge start, which will be the heavy start. We have the charge loop, which will be the charge loop. Then we have the attack, which will be the heavy charge swing. And then we have the end, which will be the heavy charge end. All right, the start can only go to the loop. Wait, is the loop, is that one not correct? Hey everyone. Let's check back in. Chip, chip, chip. The start. Chip, chip, chip. The loop. That's that pose. And the swing. That's that pose. And then we have the end. Oh, maybe that should be from 12. Yeah. All right. Should be good. And the loop and swing should be looping. All right. I'm not really sure why this is not working, but that is fine. So when we go from the start, that should go into the charge loop, and that just has to go automatically. No, it has an exit time, but it's not a fixed duration. I don't know why this one's not. I don't know. I think it should be fine. And then from the attack, we can only go to the end. See, this one actually works, which is weird. Why is Carly charge loop? Carly heavy charge loop. Oh! Huh? Now it works. That's weird. All right, so this should actually be okay for the charge attack. Then we have charge is charging. That is a Boolean. All right, fine. And then charge attack. All right, so we have a Boolean that starts that. All right, I think we can work with that. All right, so now the animation should be set up. Now we can actually try and figure it out. So in the heavy charge attack. So basically what I'm doing is, as soon as I'm getting in here, this actually also has 2 states in it, which is, I might actually want to make that 2 states. So one for the charging and one for the attacking, but no, I got it in here right now. So let's do that. Yes, and we have some effects still here, but I'm going to take those out. All right, so handle attack starts the charge, and this is all yada yada. This is from a different class. So as soon as she starts, time it takes to charge. So we want to do that here. So I think I actually can steal that from what we have been doing. Handle attack, yes, here. Is charging set to false, but of course we're going to set it to true. So as soon as we goes to whirl, stop the charging animation, and then here we are going to set the trigger for charge attack. Was it not? Was it charge attack? Ah. Charge attack. Where is it? Here. Let me just copy it to make sure that it's the correct one. All right, so now she's going to go into that animation. So this is actually incorrect, what we did right here, because this should be from any state. We want to go in here. And I'll actually make a new trigger called charge end. And that needs to be played as soon as she's here. So called charge end. Oh, it's over there. And this should all be 0, I believe. Like so. Yes. All right. Okay. So then we're going to charge attack, and then we are done. This is basically the end. So here we are going to charge end. No, that is actually after this. I believe like so. So as soon as she enters, is charging is set to true, so then she goes into that. Something that we can do, screen shake and rumble, we can actually give her some more squash and stretch, and use do tween. Do punch scale. So we'll do a new vector. We'll do 0.2f. Oh, dot 2. Dot 5f. So this sort of will Squash her in. Might look pretty dope. Do relatively quick. Set relative needs to be true because we want to start at her current position, current scale. And we also have to make sure that we kill any tween that is already playing. Yes. Alright, goodbye everyone. Yeah, so that takes 1 second, so that should be good. Alright, let's see what happens, where we are right now. Let's see what is happening. Alright. Okay, so the animation starts over, then it glitches the F out. Alright, so first things first. This should be false. So that fixes the fact that she starts glitching, I believe. Let's see. Yeah. No. All right. Okay. But so why? Oh, no, should jump into the animator. So why? This is charge attack, charge end. So I'm saying here charge attack. Set the trigger, charge attack. Charge attack goes nowhere. Should it so? And it goes into swing, so that should stay in here. Right. This just has an exit time, so it goes in there. Oh, we can actually see what's going on, right? So click Carly real quick. Here? Yes. Okay, so she's in idle right now. Oh, it actually keeps setting that one. Oh, it actually goes into charge attack, but it does nothing. Why not? Transition duration. Oh! Oh! Charge attack. That's the swing. Disable transition to self. I thought that was turned off. Can transition to self. No, so that is turned off. That is also turned off. That is also turned off. It's just the fact that this one is empty. I don't know why. Wait a second. Is it? Can't it be? Does it have to be like 1 frame at least? No. No, that doesn't have to be. Oh, loop pose should be turned on perhaps. Perhaps that is the thing. I'm not really sure how I could check that in the other. No. It's weird. Wait, where's my mouse? Ah! This one is swing. So, but this one is looping, right? This one should just keep looping. Wait, or do I have it set charge attack? So I say charging is true, and then in here it starts looping. So it only calls is charging once. But of course, no, because it can only go one way. That is weird. It has no conditions. Hey, nobody, welcome. So it should stay in here. Not really sure what is happening over here. So, and it actually never calls charge end, which is weird. Because I do call that over here charge end. And this one is trigger charge end. And so after the spins, it goes to charge attack. Then it should call charge end. And charge end should be this. What is going on? Charge attack. Wait, let's not collapse for a second. Boom. Then it's done. But it... Why does it keep firing that one? Because charging is true. So does that just mean... You know what? Let's make it a trigger as well. No, let's call this, just call this charge. So we'll name this one. We'll try something different. Charge. And then we don't need this boolean. Charge. Oh, what did I just delete? Set trigger charge. Did I set authorizer says yes. So in front of this we set it back to false. But it basically keeps triggering. Perhaps because it is true, it just says, well, I'm still true, I'm still true, I'm still true, which is weird. True. So now my question becomes, why doesn't it do these looping poses? That is weird, because I do see the pose in here. Is it really so that it needs to be one frame? Let's try it out. Perhaps that was the problem. That was 12:12 and well, that seems to be the problem, but I don't think I ever did that before, but that's weird because 8 till 9, then 12 to 13. Is that better? I'm not a big fan of that. Alright, so it has to be... okay, then we are going to fix that. Then we're just going to do like this. We'll copy that in right here. This... well, that is actually a problem. Alright, let's take that into account then. Alright. So now things should change, because the start should still be until 8, then the loop should be 8 to 9, then the swing 12 to 13, and the end should be 13 till 19. Now it should look good. Whoa, no it doesn't. Why not? Wait. Did it properly? So 8 to 9. Those are basically exactly the same. Oh wait, but no, it is unity, because it also ends at 21, but the end is at 19. Wait, did it export properly? Let's try again. Export FBX Carly. Now it is 100% exported. Okay. So at the start until 8. Or is that then until 7? The loop. Seven to 8. This is crazy. 8 to 9. Then it only makes it worse. Seven to 8. All right. Then the swing, that should then be 11 to 12, and not loop pose on. Yes. Okay. I don't know what the hell happened. And then this should be 12 to 19. Apply. All right. It still glitches a bit, but I don't mind. All right. Now it still doesn't go into charge end. Charge end. Heavy attack. Charge end. All right. And that happens when charge end is called. Let's give it a little bit of a transition. All right. So we should see charge end being called. But it basically is not. And why is it not? It is not because whirling, I already know what's going on, because it basically says not whirling. then you can go out, and I want to set that at the end of this. So basically, yeah. So basically, if the attack is finished, so it's done, like actual attacking, and the spins that I have done is larger than the number of spins we needed to do, and we are not whirling anymore, because that was the problem. I was checking if we were whirling, and as soon as we started whirling or twirling, whatever, I set that to true. So basically, after this last attack was performed, it was like, all right, I'm done. And so it would basically skip all of this code. So now I believe it should work. And then we can add some cool effects. Oh. I only click once. What the hell? So we are not whirling, but we're also not charging anymore, because now the attack is already finished. I could just set this to false. That fixes everything. It's not really that good of a solution. Well, maybe. Bam. Oh, I let go of my button, but it doesn't work. Why not? Why not? Why not? Whirling is false. Oh. Yeah, no. Nope. Ah, darn it. I have to make a state machine within my state machine again. That's not that pretty. But let's just do it. We are not charging. So actually, as soon as we enter this state, we enter in the charging state, so we are actually charging. And then as soon as we start whirling, then we set it to false. I believe that should work. And it actually does. All right, all right, all right. Now, let's make... All right, so that's cool. That's cool. Let's check out the code I used to make Carly spin. Check the hits. How did I do the spinning? Stun enemies attack. Oh. Charge attack. Oh, that was the old one. Yeah, charge attack. Hand of gravity. No. Perform the whirlwind. Oh, I actually never did that. Well, let's. Oh yeah, I remember. She wasn't spinning at all. Well, let's go and do that. The nice thing is we can also use DoTween for that. I'm still looking at the old camera. The nice thing is, I will look at you guys when I'm talking to you. The nice thing is we can use DoTween for that as well. Whirl. yes, so every time we whirl, let's just say, let's take this for a second, because we need to spin the Carly. I will say Carly, and then we say do rotate, local rotate. I'm actually not 100% sure. Let's just see what happens. Local rotate, but we only want to rotate around Y. Do, oh, well then it should be, can't you just rotate Y? Well, local rotate, then this should be a quaternion dot Euler. Right? Or not? Wait. Oh, do rotate Y? No, do rotate. It needs a vector and value. Vector 3. Alright. So we are not going to rotate around the X. We're going to actually rotate 360 degrees around the Y. And we are going to do that in 1 second. I'm not really sure if it needs to be relative, but let's keep it in there. I'm also not really sure about the that one. But let's see what happens. It's as easy as this, or at least it should be as easy as this. Rotate. All right. Rotate. Well, it is actually as easy as that. It just doesn't look that impressive. Charge. Wow. Okay, so we're going to have her do 3 spins. Can I just, or should I? So I'm going to make this 33 seconds, and then we're going to set loops. 3, and the loop type will be incremental. I'm not really sure how I feel about the out back yet. Perhaps maybe if it's a little bit faster that it looks better. I'm not sure. Jump. No, that looks terrible. Let's just make it linear. Yeah, this basically rotates her. Well, let's make it faster than still. 25. Let's see what happens. 3 and 30 milliseconds. 2, 3. Yeah, that's better. And then actually, as soon as she ends, I want you not to be able to move. So I'm going to say if charging. So actually I had this already. So if you're charging, your movement is like this. If you're whirling, your movement is like this. And so if you're neither... Oh, wait, I said it here after the charge ends. Okay, so I'm going to introduce another Boolean. Can move. We'll set that to true. All right. Art Horizon wants me to try more. Let's do more. Actually, let's do more. All right, we'll do more. But first, we'll do this. We can just do like this. So we can lock this whole thing up. And then as soon as you start the end thing, I will say can move equals false. So then you cannot move anymore. And now we'll do in a tenth of a second, we'll do 10. All right, so we can move. No, that's too fast. Hey, why can we still move? Oh, I know why we can still move. This is too fast. I think 5 is fine. So as soon as we end the charge, yes. Because now I might actually also want to do the damage multiple times. Because basically what's happening now is she does, you can actually tell, like 1, 2 hits, 3 hits, yes. 2, 3, 1 hit. You can feel it on the controller, right? So she does like, she spins 3 times, but she does only 1 hit. So I might actually want to make that. You know what? Let's do it like this. No. I'll just call it no. I wanted amount of spins. Let's set that to 3 at this point. No. Amount of spins is number of spins times 3. And so we'll say amount of spins. And this should be wait, how can I do that? How can I do that? How can I do that? Ah! Can I actually do that? Yes, I can do that by doing it like this. A for loop within a for loop. Smaller than 3. Yeah, let's just do a for loop in a for loop. Not really sure what everyone thinks about that, but like so. Like so. And then we should actually wait. Wait, she does 5 spins. So we should wait 1/20th of a second. Now she actually does a lot of attacks, and then she goes, yeah. This should be good. This should work. So now she should do actually 5 attacks for all her spins. No. Yeah, that's better. Whoa! She actually did a spin extra. Why? Yeah, you're right. It becomes a bit tricky to do a lot of for loops within for loops. Oh wait, it is set to loop. So now I had a loop and a loop and a loop and a loop. I could actually, before doing this, kill any tween that is still running. Might be nice. Yes. All right. So we have a spinning. Okay. Now let's quickly do some art. Some effects, and then perhaps we can keep this. Where's my timer? There's my timer. 1 hour and 7 minutes. Maybe we can still keep this short. All right, let's go to my Toonie effects pack. Spin. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. So I think I already had that in here. So one thing I have been doing is I have a sort of a VFX manager, and I wanted to move all the VFX to that Carly VFX manager. But I have a slash effect, all right. Sort swirl, all right. Whirlwind yellow. Do I already have that in here? Spin attack trail. No, so I don't have that in here. So let's make that one. Let's make that a whirlwind particles. Wait, what are the whirlwind particles? Oh, it is the whirlwind particles. Let's not call it whirlwind particles. Let's just call it whirlwind. Like so. Whirlwind. So as soon as we start whirling, we just want to turn on the whirlwind particles. And as soon as we are done, which is over here, done with the whirlwind, we want to turn it off. Right? Now, hey Lix, no, this is actually a pack that I got when there was like a 70% Unity discount. It's called Epic Toon Effects V2, I believe, even. It's an amazing pack. I love it. I love it. Wait. This is a prefab. So, nope, this one. So now, yes. Well, that actually already works. Yeah, that looks cool. All right, so we have this glowing charge orb thing. Not really sure what that is. Oh, here, charge particles. So we have these two things. So we have a fire. Oh, that's like the... I still kind of like that. Let's put that only more on the center of Carly. Maybe make it a bit bigger. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I love that. Is that already in here? Charge attack particles. All right. And we have a lightning orb, which is sort of... I do kind of like that, but I think the orb should be off. And it should just be the sword that's glowing. So one thing I actually am going to do... Oh wait, I'm changing stuff not in the prefab again. Darn it. Go into the prefab. So we bump this one up. Actually set it a bit in the middle. So for this one we hit the center. But what I want to do is I want to take this sword, the wrench sword, yes. And I want to parent this effect to the wrench sword. So that way, in the VFX, it is still in there. So that way it gets animated, which would be much nicer. All right. So that's cool. That's good. That's good. Wait, why is it over there? Yeah, all right, so that's good again. Wait, it should also be turned off. Ah! I hate these prefabs. Revert, yes. Okay, okay, okay. So now, in here. Let's see what we have here. Whirlwind particles, no. Where are my charge? Here, charge particles. So as soon as we start charging, I want to set the charge particles. So these are the sword charge particles, I believe. Yeah, I think so. So we want to turn them on. Charge finished particles. I don't even know what those are. Charge particle. Oh, that's the blast. Ah, all right. Yeah. So we're gonna set that one to true. And then we also want to set that to true. As soon as we enter, like so, because that basically gives a pulse, like pew, then pew every time. So you can hold down the button, right? And the longer you hold it, the larger the charge, the more spin she does. So then you get that pew every time you sort of add a charge. Then we switch over to whirling. We do that here. So let's do it in the whirl itself. So the charge particles can go to false. Well, maybe. And the charge finish particles, well, that shouldn't actually be necessary, but let's do it anyway. Yeah. All right, let's see how this looks. Yeah. I can still rotate. So, this is dope. Wait, I don't want to head on the rotation. So I have a function here that actually handles the rotation. But that only should happen if you can move. So that is good. Now one thing I want, which I think is pretty dope. Yes, so let's reset the scale of the charge particles, because as soon as you start charging, every time it is charged, I want to set the local scale to 1 plus I. I believe what this does is that every time we charge, like the lightning particles on the sword should get larger. Yes, and they actually do. But they don't get too large, because the first time they just turn on and then it is 0, so it should actually be 1 plus 1. No, we can't do I times 2, because then 0 would be 0. Right? Oh, it might be a bit too big, but whatever. I like some over-the-top effects. Wham! Wham! I'm thinking one more thing. I'm thinking it should have some Dragon Ball Z type of area effect. And then zone. A spin zone. Orange. Yes. 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 All right. Let's go into level components. Into Carly. To the effects. Carly VFX. Spin zone. Add it 0. Where is it? Let's see, just normal. All right. I most definitely need to mute that. Oh, I think my face is in front of that. Like so. Maybe a little bit smaller. Maybe like so. Now let's see if we can make it faster. Let's see the rings. Magic sparkle, vertical ring, floor ring. Vertical ring, this one. Rotation of a lifetime. 150. 150. Oh, yes. Stop. We're just going to turn this one off. And then in curly VFX, we are going to say charge. No, I thought for a second, let's drop it in the other object, but let's not. So we'll call that charge ring. Hold on. Let's call it charge ring. Welcome, baby. VFX. So as soon as she charges, let's charge ring to true. And then here charge ring to false. What we can do, we can do the same trick we do for the no, let's first you are right. You're right, Art. The wife is calling. But, gosh, I just have to wait. I'm almost done, honey. I'm almost done. Oh, we have a crapper because I already know what I did. I forgot to drag it in. Like so. Might be a bit too much. Might be a bit too much. Is it too much, guys? Is it too much? I also think it's a bit too big. That's one thing I do think. And it doesn't pre-warm. It should definitely pre-warm so that it is here instantly. Wait, this should all pre-warm. Yeah. No, the colors also don't really match. You know what? You know what I think? You know what? What? In the butt? I think I should add it like this. But only turn it on when you are fully charged. So, right here. So in the end, it just I think the code only gets here when you are fully charged, right? So then we can just turn it on over there. So that would mean that you would go like charge, Super Saiyan. Yes, you can exit the prefab mode. Come on. Charge. I kind of like that. Yeah, we still have to do the air attacks. That's part 3. Oh, I also made a new dodge roll because I accidentally deleted the old dodge roll. Don't tell me how. Boom. Yeah, I like that. I think I'm going to make it wider then again. Yes. Just exit the prefab for me. And I don't like the fact that it rotates with you. But I do like the no, it doesn't glitch. The animation isn't perfect yet. I have to tweak it still, but it's like she sort of jumps. I do like the fact that it shows the sort of the area that you are going to slash, but I'm not overly excited. Oh yes, exit the prefab on. Overly excited. Not overly negative about it. See, it sort of shows the range of the attack. I like that. I do feel the Nova ring is now way too big. We made that 2. Ha! Gotcha, Unity. Let's actually see how this works in some combat. I made this one a this is boom. Kick it. Kick him. Kick him. See, actually kick him back as well. That does feel good. Not gonna lie. That does feel good. Oh, that was too quick. 1, 2, 3. Can you kick a plant? Yes, you can. Ah, that actually is pretty cool. That actually, I am very happy with that. And I'm going to call it right here, Nuggets, because after all, this is a super short. I'm looking at the old camera again. Super short Sunday stream. 1.5 hours to make this work. That's pretty decent. That is pretty decent. And that just goes to show that making stuff takes a long time, even if it's something simple that you already have working. That's just the way it is. All right. Thank you all for hanging out. Thank you all for chatting. Thank you all for being here. Yeah. Am I playing in the Euros this year? What do you mean with the Euros? Do you mean like the Dutch football team or something like that? I'm not a big football fan. I am actually thinking about playing some more games on stream. Oh, some of you guys might know that I'm a big Star Wars fan. Have you all been playing Star Wars Hunters on mobile? I'm kind of into it. Maybe a little bit too much. Football? Nah, I'm not a big football fan. I believe they are. Not really sure though. Not really sure. Oh. So as soon as I put my monitor full, or my video full screen, then the bitrate drops. Is that what's happening? Is that what's happening? Not really sure. I'll have to check. I will. More of a PUBG. Oh, it's sort of the same, right? I figured I do really like the controls, right? So it's basically a twin stick shooter, but on your phone. I love the controls. They made it really, really intuitive, really nice. Yeah. So, nevertheless, I've been playing that. I want to play some more games on stream. You know, one thing that we will play. I'm also a big Warhammer fan. I just got rid of my Tau models and army. I sold some, but I don't know if you guys heard, but there's a new Space Marine game coming. The new Warhammer 40 game Space Marine 2. I love the first one. Definitely will be playing that. So, yeah, that's going to happen. All right. Nevertheless, enough about that. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for watching. I will check you all this week for another stream. I think it will be maybe tomorrow, and otherwise Wednesday. So thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Stay deving, stay cool, and I will see you all in the next one.